Hello there everybody, welcome back to another, a slightly different video here on Oakfield. The reason it's slightly different, I'm actually also going to be talking about the Greenwich series. I've decided we're not going to be putting any more crops in the ground because, well, it does have to turn the engine on. As you all know, we have hit 29 episodes and my target goes to late 30, and obviously both fields still have straw swaths in them. And both are just being harvested, so no new crops are going to be going in the ground. And yeah, what I wanted to talk about is how I'm going to end the series and what I'm planning to do video wise once we collect up these bales. Need to work out for you. Trying to find the that should hopefully work. What's the yep. So yeah, what I'm planning to do for the end of it is get all of the stuff that we have sold, all the grain, all of our equipment, and any other stuff like that, and then we are going to be, what are we going to do? Oh, let me remind myself. And once we've gotten all that, they'll pay off the loan, or at least as much of it as we can. And yeah. Because, well, obviously, no, I don't want that one actually. You know, we are coming up to the last episode, so that'll be a good way to see whether we've gone bankrupt or not. So, afterwards, what I'm planning to do video-wise is actually going to be something fairly different that I used to do a lot. It's actually just going to be, until I find a map that I think is suitable for another Let's Play, we are actually going to have just, what's it called? We're just going to like do random videos of whatever I feel like doing at the time. So yeah, for anybody who's wondering what that grid is, it's where the bales will be dropped. I want to make sure that it's out of the wall and the silage bit. So we aren't going to be pitting any silage, it's all just going to be going in as bales for our cows. So yeah, we should hopefully be getting quite a bit of bales. But yeah, so it's basically going to be either a series that we actually have going on, or at some points I might just think, right, I'm wanting to do something random. And also I don't know for the new series if I'm actually going to do a proper series or if I'm going to do a landscaping series, because, well, obviously we have, what's it called, like, there isn't that long until November 22nd, which is when ep16 is coming out. So I kind of feel like just doing a bit of a different style of video, or maybe even a public works style thing. You know, we're just talking to do something a bit different, because, well, obviously what of very many mods for ep22 for quite a bit, so want to do something kind of more different with 19. I think it's, what is it? Yeah, it's I'm slowly learning the controls for this thing. But yeah, it's good for getting all the silage bales out the field, so then, well, obviously grass will be able to grow underneath it. But yeah, there'll be a lot of different kind of stuff going on in the last 2 episodes of the series, which is coming up fairly soon. looking to get quite a few videos recorded right now, so I've got peace and quiet, which is a rarity where I live. Right, I'm hoping that it's... no. Okay then. Right. So it actually goes to the back, not the front of the pile, like the spare bit. Okay. Well, at least we know that now. Okay, so we're just gonna move these by hand for right now because, well, it's a lot easier than having to get everything attached back up to the John Deere. So yeah, ignore the realistic, because well, right now kind of more focused on what we're doing when we're ending Greenwich. So obviously there is a bit of a gap at the back, but it's fine. And yeah, not all these bales are full. Most of them are got all they can hold. Not all of them. Yeah, we've got around 35 hours until they're fully fermented, which is good. That means that they'll all be fully ready soon. So yeah, all in all, it's been a good series on Greenwich. However, I feel like we aren't going to have enough money even. Because well, if you think about it, there is a lot of stuff that just isn't gonna really work out to make us that rich, because well, we got a loan fairly late on in the series and it was like 400,000 to get the BGA that we've pretty much never used. We have once. Yeah, I kinda regret getting it. Oh no, is that right? Yeah, I was pressing the wrong button. So yeah, it's a bit awkward, but you know, it is what it is. I don't think we're gonna get it on this load, sadly. No, we're gonna have one extra. If my maths is correct. Yeah, we are. Okay, so we'll have to make another run. But yeah, another thing about us ending Greenwich is obviously it's gonna be a bit weird because, well, that series is run for what feels like an eternity, because as you guys will know, I took that really long break, so I started that way back. So yeah, it's been around for quite a while, so it's gonna be weird not having it, but you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna get a screenshot of this, just because, well, obviously it's our last full load and I want that to be thumbnail probably. Nope. As always, good driving. But yeah, it's actually been a really good map, Greenwich has. Yeah, I'm quite happy with how the chickens were. That was quite an enjoyable part of it. Wrong gear. Right, that could probably have done with being a bit further back, but I'm sure we can try and kind of push it slowly. I think that's it. Yep. So when you think about it, that is a lot of different bales. You know, it's a fair amount. You know, the last cow's a fair bit of that. Depending on how many you get and stuff like that, obviously. So yeah, the next episode on Greenwich will be the penultimate episode, obviously, which is, for anybody who doesn't know, the basically episode before the last one, which will be a bit weird. And why not? We'll put the cover on just for the last load. Yeah, it's just checking if that top light's actually worked, and they do. I don't really like the look of the cover very much. That's me, it's too bulky. Oh, totally meant to take that shortcut and was totally paying attention. See, I think For the last bit of this episode, I'm not sure what we're going to be doing, but we might do a bit of strimming along that track actually. We did do a lot last episode on here. But then again, that was, what, 5 days ago now. So, plus, a lot of people seem to enjoy that. Oh, that's the wrong button, haven't I? Make sure I'm far enough away in there. And so that should all be, yep. Right, I'm hoping that'll work. Oh, good job. So obviously we've got, well, whoops, alright, plenty of silage bales for quite a bit. So this is going to last a while, this amount. Also maybe string around the back area here. How far out do we own? Okay, we own right out to the road. Never knew we owned that house or this river actually. So yeah, we might do a bit of strimming down along here. Yeah, never knew we owned this house. Nice house we own actually. Anyway, back to the sprinter. So obviously we'll need to put this away. There's been very little to edit so far. I don't think there's been anything actually. I'm going to check. No, there hasn't. Well, we've made a hole in the sprinter. Better make sure that is turned off. And we do have some spraying that we could do actually. Think about it time wise. Plus, do we actually? Yeah, let's do it. Why not? We'll go ahead and do just a little bit of spraying it. It's only 2 fields. I'm not sure if we'll even do both. Or at least I think it's just 2 fields, or is it just one of them? Yeah, it's actually all 3. Could do with it. We're just gonna do field 1 and 2 probably. We'll go to the world's most awkwardly parked sprayer ever, because I could not be bothered to reverse at the point that we put it in. Well, reverse properly, but you know. Wonder do we have anything? We do have a bit in there, but not quite enough. Right, spray rate is 500 liters per acre. I think we're going to take that down to 300. Obviously it does cost a bit getting all this fertilizer, but you know, it is what it is. That's cost us £3,992 to fill it. Yeah, since we're not actually going to have sheep, I wonder, is the sheep field is separate, so maybe we could sell it at some point, but I don't know. Be a fair bit of money in actually. But I wonder, what's our smallest piece of land? So far it's a sheep area. No, it's just cow area so far now. I think, yeah, other than public land, that is actually all we own. Because we own public land, but we shouldn't really be using any of that for our own building or anything. I mean, we could if we wanted. But it wouldn't really be very fair considering it was free land. If you see any missed bits, it's not my fault, it's Courseplay. Because well, Courseplay did this. Right, it does help if you fully unfold it before you turn it on. I'm not even accelerating. I don't know why it's going there. There we go. So yeah, this has actually got maximum speed of 7 miles an hour, which is slowish, but it was still fine. So once that grows back a bit, then we'll need to get the bales in. So yeah, the whole reason that we are actually getting bales for anybody who doesn't remember, we are hoping to get cows. Because this series, I don't really care what amount of episodes it's on, it's just going to go up until FS22. We're going to have this series because it's a really nice map. So yeah, Helper hasn't done the best job at this, it would appear. Yeah, you can see we've made what looks like rainbows at the end of each turn, because they've turned a bit weird. Well, we've come at a funny angle really, which doesn't really help it. Obviously, there's no cropping here that you can see yet. If I quickly hop out, you'll probably actually better turn that off. Hopefully it doesn't roll away. I can't really see it very well. Yeah, there's a little bit of crop, so there is some germination, but not very much. Yeah, that's got an impressively good unused handbrake. You can see it is slowly rolling backwards though. Yeah, there isn't much grip in this hill. I think we're gonna finish this video after even the first headland. Because I don't really want to make this video overly long. Yeah, if I do a public works episode, series even, it is quite possible that it will be on Sandy Bay. Because I have a Sandy Bay public works mod, which is actually really nice. I could probably do with finding some more mods for it first. Because I'm wanting to get one of the JCB Hydra digs as well, it's really nice. Well, actually, there is another thing that I have, it's a pot flame digger, which is actually really good for a certain trailer I have because it's strappable and it is the perfect width, although I could probably do adding ramps, but I just left it on with what I have right now. Just left it on one arm, but you know, if we were to get it, we'd probably get ramps fitted. But then again, it doesn't look good without ramps actually. If you ask me, it's a very British looking one. It's quite nice. It's a lot better than the Goldhofer one that's base game. I don't really like it, you don't see much of that kind here, and when you do, half the time they will get stuck on every single hill they come to. Yeah, for some reason that tree's a bit blurry. Or was. Yeah, this is going fairly well. Already used 13% of the tank. 14 no. So it turns out this is actually going to be a fairly average length video by the time that we get around. So I'm probably only going to be able to manage like 3 videos recording today without having to kind of think about like the piece being broken, also known as my sister arriving. But yeah, so hope you guys are all quite happy with the Greenwich Valley idea of what I'm doing, and yeah, if any of you guys have a different kind of video that you're wanting to do, that you're wanting me to do, I'm quite happy to take into account you guys' ideas. Maybe tapping on either a Thursday or a Friday, because that's days that Greenwich was on, well still is, for 2 more episodes. But yeah, anyway, I'm actually going to go away and record a different video, which is going to be about, what's it going to be about? It's going to be new schedule. That's what it was. Remembered I needed to do something like that. So yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and yeah, bye for now.